Wow, guys, imagine borrowing 480 million Uganda shillings in December of 2019. And then COVID-19 and all that crazy business that happened where the whole world came to a standstill and people were actually dying happens. But somehow you managed to pay off 338 million Uganda shillings of that 480 million. But boom, guess what? Fast forward, May of 2026, you receive a letter from the bank you borrowed from the 480 million Uganda shillings, and they are demanding you guess how much? 1.3 billion Uganda shillings. Story time. I don't know if you guys have had tea today, but you better collect your cup of chai plus that vinyewa and enjoy, because this tea is wild. First things first, the gentleman's name is known as Mr. Mwesigwa Ande. As it turns out, he is a former captain of the Uganda Cranes, which is the national football team for Uganda, obviously. Now, he owns a school known as Amesco High School in Wakiso, Uganda. And in 2019, he was doing business normally, and in fact, he had already acquired a loan of 380 million Uganda shillings from Equity Bank to what? To add some classroom blocks to his school. Now, he's doing business normally, and you know how bank agents do? They are scouting. So he gets approached by what? ABC Bank. And these guys tell him that, yo, we know you want to put up these classroom blocks and you had gotten a loan from Equity. So guess what? We can actually do you one better. We can pay off Equity and add you another 100 million, and you have more time to pay us, and you do business better. And anyways, this guy agrees. So guess what? He went from 380 million to now 480 million because ABC Bank managed to pay off Equity Bank the 380 million, and it added Mr. Ande an extra 100 million to, make sure business is booming. Working capital, if you know what I'm saying. Anyways, Mr. Ande is doing business, but guess what? Manange, bad luck, because he got the loan on 30th December 2019. COVID-19. It's that... that crazy time where everybody is dying, nobody is eating, all of us are suffering, we are all indoors, and you can't even. Now, some of the terms of the loan included that Mr. Mwesigwa would have to pay an annual interest of 23.5%. And the whole loan with the interest will have to be paid in 16 termly installments. This amounted to about 54.67 million Uganda shillings every time, and this was to be paid on the 20th of February, 20th of June, and the 20th of October. Now, it is said that Mr. Mwesigwa defaulted during this time because, who didn't default during COVID? Even me, I stopped growing. You should see me, I'm so short. Anyways, however, he managed to pay 338 million Uganda shillings during that time. During those tough times, never last, only tough people last. Anyways, eventually, because he defaulted, during the agreement, there were penalties that he was supposed to incur and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, fast forward, Mr. Mwesigwa thinks he has paid a lot of money because, come on, already 338 out of 480 million that I was given, even if interest is being added and blah, he didn't imagine that it would ever amount to 1.3 billion Uganda shillings, which ABC Bank Limited is demanding him for right now. Now, he went and reported this case to court, and they have literally told him to pay 30% of what they are demanding. Let me tell you guys, life is no easy, because 30% of what they are demanding him is already how much? 300 and something million Uganda shillings, 389 or something like that million Uganda shillings. You guys, what would you do if you're Mr. Mwesigwa? That is, by the way, he has to pay that so that they can hear the the case. So I will update you guys when the case happens. But what do you guys think about this? I think ABC Bank, they are truly just evil people because anyways, we listen, we don't judge. Next time I'm gonna tell you about Islamic banking, because I just found out those guys literally do not charge interest. And Alhamdulillah.